Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 St. Louis Cardinals.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Oh boy, the wind is blowing out. Matt, I'm telling you, as a hitter, it is like the best thing that has ever happened. It's like a birthday gift that you weren't expecting. When the wind's blowing out, you know if you just touch it just enough, that ball may go out of the ballpark. Because you know everybody wants to hit home runs.
Seth Hargrove gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was the Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Colton Wong. What I love about his game is he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and has good arm strength that allows him to hang around that base a little bit longer than most.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 44.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Javier Baez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
The 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Batting third, right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. Ball one.
Well, how often do you see this? The reigning Cy Young Award winner facing the reigning MVP. This is a cool matchup.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. Walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
2 out with the man at first. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. Nothing for the Cubs to start. Cards coming up next. You're dialed into MLB Network. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Number 19 is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching this guy pitch. He had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too high, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. He pulls this one into right. That's a hit, the first of the new year for the Redbirds.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, Mark McGwire.
Striding in, Mark McGwire. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ball one. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run, not a bad way to start.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in, number 15. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shoot it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 39, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Wong is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting seventh, center fielder David Dahl.
Stepping in, David Dahl. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 out, nobody on. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Billy McKinney would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. Now batting, Wilmer Flores. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Wilmer Flores.
Pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Seth Hargrove, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here he comes on 2-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. John Jay is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
John Jay.
Digging in to try it again. John Jay. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. At the plate, Billy McKinney. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Standing in now, number 19. Sacrifice attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
One out and a runner on third. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A man at third with one away. And a fastball just a bit high.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch.
Lined but speared on a hop.
He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground but foul. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mark McGuire. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact, ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here, and now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
A runner at first with no outs here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Carpenter leads from second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sosa racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 3-run home run for Jason Hayward. First home run of the campaign for him, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The batter.
Into the box,
Number
15.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Sosa has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Settling in now, Colton Wong. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Lee fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yadier Molina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Gateway City. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs nothing. At the plate, Sammy Sosa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Sammy Sosa.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Striding in once again, David Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 39, Jared Saltalamacchia.
The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off in the
0
Cardinal
for 1 for him here in this
the
one.
Shortstop, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Grounded to third. Arenado has it. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Seth Hargrove.
In now, Seth Hargrove. First offering on its way. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
In now is John Jay. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Lee gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sosa looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Marco Estrada answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Mark McGwire. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dahl on the move. And the inning is over. Another good inning for the Cardinals, as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this one's too far inside, ball two. Grounded, foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Into the box now. David Dahl comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
The left fielder, number
Standing
22.
in now, Billy McKinney, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
1 out, nobody on. And now a sinker is in tight and low as well. It's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Stepping up now, Marco Estrada. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Busch. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Cubs 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a high strike there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he's retired here, one away.
Now batting, number 15.
Ready for another shot now. Number 15. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
0-1. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Ready once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he takes a cold strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out.
Cards leave 1. They're on top 7-1. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Digging in once again, Sammy Sosa, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 7-2 game now.
That was an incredible home run, probably one of the deepest shots you'll ever witness outside of a home run derby. Show Track tells us the projected distance comes in at a whopping 490 feet on the dot. Absolutely amazing.
Into the box now, David Lee.
David Lee.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 39, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Digging in to try it again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, you see there on the graphic, he records his first double of the year here on opening day. One-zero count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is safe at the plate, and that'll cut it to a 7-3 ball game now.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
In now, David Dahl, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard on the ground toward short. Taken in by Flores. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Cubbies 3. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Seth Hargrove. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Dahl is after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Yeah, he was motoring around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, John Jay, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ready with another 2-2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 13.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. A man on third with 2 down. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McKinney going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Mark McGuire will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready with the 1-1, and he misses 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 8-3. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. At the plate, Billy McKinney. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
McKinney.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Number 15 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 25, Marco Estrada.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here it comes, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here. This game's about over.
Into the box now, Javier Baez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount in this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
In now, Sammy Sosa, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. And he is in there. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Spencer Burke is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Spencer Burke.
Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Hit hard down the line. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, number 15.
So coming to the plate, number 15. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to center field. Dahl is there, 2 gone.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Peter Waddell is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Peter Waddell.
Stepping in, David Lee. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He swings and grounds it to short. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
Hey, they get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 35, David Dahl.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. From the stretch. And that one right down Main Street. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a knee high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball that time, not even close.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready now, Billy McKinney, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Counts 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Cubs 4. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
3-2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Nobody out, runner on first. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McKinney racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Connor Gillespie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Connor Gillespie.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 19, Sean Shea.
Stepping into the box, John Jay. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Into the box, Mark McGwire. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Cubs 4. Luke Gregerson enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Luke Gregerson.
Jake Lamb is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in, Javier Baez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now one hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
10-4 the final in this game. The St. Louis Cardinals get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Seth Hargrove gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 19 was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final lines for this afternoon. First, for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.